What up, football freaks? As you can see, the crew's here. We got Brian and we got Ryan. Ed will be here shortly. We are talking playoffs, baby.
Playoffs.
Oh, yeah.
Playoffs.
Holy cow.
Oh, there he is. Look who decided to show up.
I had to feed my fish, and it takes a little longer than I was planning.
Yeah, I love that. We're playoff weekend, and he's got an orange beard for Cleveland. I love it.
You're crazy.
Well, Bengals?
Bengals are out, so he must be rooting for Cleveland, man.
Oh my God, we're live. I'm glad I didn't pick my
Oh my God. We are really lucky, Ed. If you thought we still
Hiya,
were
Adele.
live.
Hey, Jimmy P.
Jimmy, congrats on winning the league. Punched you in the mouth on the way out, though.
Yeah, you put up a
Yeah,
fight.
congrats, Jimmy. Congrats.
I punched somebody else in the mouth too. At the very end. I think it was Scott, Alien Worlds.
I thought
Here goes the butthole. There it is.
Look out. Should be a warning on the screen.
So I'm actually kind of digging it, man. I think it'll be a good playoffs this year for a change.
Well, it's going to be a lot of fun doing the fantasy football, fantasy wise. And I want to hit you guys with some ideas and let you guys think about it. And then we'll vote as soon as Austin gets on here because he's supposed to be here also. But how the fantasy football works is every week. Oh, there's Austin. Okay.
Go, Pack, go.
Asking you shall receive, Ed.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm just going over how the fantasy playoffs work.
Okay.
Each round is a quarter, so it's just one game. And we're all trying to score as many points as we can through all four quarters, which is all the month of the playoffs, okay?
All right.
And you don't get any backups. So when your player's out, he's gone. So it's like a demolition derby, but you also don't get points for guys with bye weeks, because they're not there that week. So there's lots of ways to look at this. Now, how I used to run it back in St. Louis is we would just draft. It depended on how many people showed up. Because sometimes we'd have like 12 guys show up and we'd say, okay, every quarterback can be drafted 3 times. Because like Peyton Manning would be drafted 3 times and Brady would be drafted because there are so many players. There's more players than teams.
Right.
Yeah.
But with 5 guys, I don't think we need to worry about that. And how we've always done in the past, you can pick as many players from the same team, but people are picking them all. But just to make it a little bit different, since we want to talk every week, what do you say you can only pick one guy from each team? I could only pick one chief.
All right.
And then I have to fill the roster because there's 14 teams in the playoffs now, and there's a quarterback, 2 running backs. We can vote on 3.
Guys know what they're doing. I think that's part of the fun of it. If a guy wants to throw all of his dice in one team, let it be.
Well, what about this? What if we do 2 players per team?
Well, just let me answer Kenny first. Kenny, yep. I totally agree with that style.
If they're silly enough to put all their eggs in one basket, then I say down with the ship with them. I mean, that's good.
So wait, we want content to talk.
Right.
And what will happen is
what better way to say,
that
Jesus, you put all those guys on your team. We'll just bust their balls on here is what we'll do.
Well, yeah, but I was thinking more for content.
You're sitting there watching the rest of the weekend. Here, buddy, take some notes.
So you could set it up to allow people to draft the same players or only different players that aren't taken. That's what you're saying.
They all have to be different players.
Okay.
And,
I see what you're saying. So it's just like a regular draft. If somebody, for instance, gets Prescott, nobody else can get Prescott. Is that what you're saying?
Right.
Yeah, that's fair.
Sounds good with only 5 guys.
Yeah, it'll be easy with 5 guys. Okay,
so
well,
what do you say what
Austin said? What do you say what Austin just said? And we can only have up to 2 players from every team. From any team.
Is that Donald Driver?
It is Donald Driver.
No. I think we keep it regular draft. If a guy wants all
It's a
Chiefs,
Super
let him
Bowl
have
patch,
all
too, Super
Chiefs.
Bowl 45 patch that I
I'm
keep
just-
covering.
Well, I
Okay.
mean,
If somebody's silly enough to do that, Ed, I mean,
Well, you see, that's how I would normally always say, but since this is for kind of content, that's why I'm trying to say.
I mean, they can come and root us on. If somebody, I'll probably be the first guy out. I'll come up every week and just bust your balls and say that was lucky shit, whatever, man. I mean, I'm not
All
gonna.
right. Well,
Yeah.
Oh,
Plus,
that
it'll
looks
make
like
your
it's
life a lot easier. Not trying to figure out. Oh, Kenny's got 5 Vikings or three whatever. You know.
It
You
will.
got 5 Viking guys. You're going to be out right away, anyways.
yeah, no doubt. Yeah. Sadly, I'll be taking 0 Raiders.
I can throw this book away. It's completely filled up, every piece of paper.
I think I even
Okay.
had the best record in my league, though. Because I
Yeah,
think it was
you
between
guys-
me and June. I think June actually was co-opt with I think she said her son or something. And yeah, last week Josh Allen and Justin Jefferson went off. I owe your Vikings a little thank you there, Kenny.
I
He
think
said it's something for somebody.
Kirk
we ought to
Cousins.
go before we
blowing that
do the
horn.
draft. Let's go over all the winners of each of the 4 leagues quick.
We don't have to do that.
Yeah,
Jimmy P will probably like to hear his name.
Jimmy
He's heard it enough.
an inflated
Jimmy's in.
personality.
Hey, Dale, good to see you. Travis Meyer. Hello, everyone.
Yo,
And a whole
yo.
bunch of people are not talking. There's eight people in total here right now. All right, Ed, go ahead. The floor is yours, sir.
Okay. We're just going to go through it real quick. Jimmy P dominated the East.
Look,
And-
I have
sorry,
more
Jimmy, we're
points than he did, though.
Yeah, he did. Oh,
Who had the
you
most
were
points,
close.
though?
You're 2.5 out.
Well, I
And
know I
then,
wouldn't have
let's
the most
see.
points out of champions because I didn't even have the most points in my league. I think I didn't
The
even have like the
West.
top 3 best.
Oh, Austin, you ended up
There's
being the best
Austin.
team in your division.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That was it. Look at that.
And then 3 other
Look,
teams
the 6th place
had
team.
more points than he did. 4.
Oh, dude, did you have the 2nd lowest scoring team in the league?
No, that was only
Was
4
I that
teams
low?
scored more than he did.
No, look. Only the Mighty Minions had 1 less point. Everybody else had more points than Austin, and he won the
No, he
whole
has
league.
2,500, and then like the bottom ones only have
God.
22, 21.
That's some real luck right there.
The
I'm
bottom
looking
6,
at points against.
yeah, the bottom
look-
6 have lower points.
Oh.
Well, I'm
My
second,
bad.
first
Yeah,
and
that's a little
last
different.
and that would explain a lot then. But
Yeah,
I,
was
feel like,
bottom
I knew
5.
I was kind of low on the points for, but I didn't think I was that low. But I guess I also didn't look that deeply though.
Well, but your defense was awesome, so that's awesome.
Thank
But
you,
hey, it's about winning
Baltimore.
games.
And 14-4, wow. And then, you bopped Joan out, or June.
Yep,
Holy
actually, we
cow.
played each other in week 18. I was doing a plywood stream, and we were joking, saying like, "Here we go, this is a Super Bowl."
Uh-huh.
Oh
Nice.
my God!
So you guys actually
That
had a little bit of a playoffs.
Yeah, it was kind of like we had a championship match, and she had.
Yeah.
Try to remember who she had someone that just absolutely went off, and I can't think of who it was. But then, like I said, Josh Allen, fortunately, and Justin Jefferson just were amazing that week too.
Nice.
Well, did you guys see that? I mean,
Yeah.
Jefferson missed 7 games or 8 games and still did 1,000 yards this year.
Wow. That guy's a
Yeah,
stud.
it's
Can you imagine if he would have had a full year?
That's
I would have hit
impressive.
2,000.
For one, we'd probably have a lot better record. I
He's
still don't
undoubtedly
understand why
one
that
of the
coach.
top 3 wide
I think
receivers.
something
Jimmy.
really bad happened between McDonald and Dobbs. I think he must have really made that coach mad about something. It must have been his attitude after they pulled him. Because I didn't think Mullins was that much better than Dobbs. So I don't understand why he kept going with Mullins. He already proved to us he's a spaz, man. He has Brett Favre mentality with the talent of who's the worst quarterback ever? Jamarcus Russell.
Yes, he probably is.
Johnny Manziel.
I don't really want to relive that time. So yeah, Jimmy with championship number 2 here, huh? Even though Brian and I outscored him.
Skin of his teeth. But Brian likes to get scored on.
I beat Peplin there at the last game to give the title to Jimmy.
Should have just took a dive just for humanity.
Yeah.
That was horrific. I was below 500 in that league.
Ooh, ouch.
Chargers fell apart and my team fell apart.
I don't know why you trusted the Chargers in the first place, though, but
Eckler and Allen, they're beasts.
And
normally,
check it out. My vampire crabs were freaking hot.
Oh, man.
So if we would have had playoffs, I think I would have won.
Playoffs?
Well, Mexicali, Jorge had 5 wins in a row there. But
yeah, let's see what
he didn't score the most points either.
Let's see what he whoops, let's see. How do I do this? Finish? No. Current standings? No. Schedule. Okay, let's see what Mexicali did at the very end. He won. I don't know. I think he probably would have won 194 points.
Oh, yeah. But he only, the week before, he only had 95 or something.
Wait a minute. That's me. I had 194.
Oh, yeah. That's your
mine.
team.
I had 194.
But yeah, you only had 95 or something the week before. So you would have been knocked out of the playoffs before you got to the Super Bowl.
Maybe. Good chance, though.
Good chance.
Yep. Wait, who am I looking at?
Mexicali?
Alien World. Oh, this is Alien World. They scored 97 at the end. And let's see. Who is the top dog in this?
Mexicali. Jorge. Second.
Mexicali. Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
He had 100. Oh, wow. He had 172 in that week.
Against Kenny.
And 196.49. So, yeah, pretty interesting.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, now what I'm going to do is, do we know all the teams in the playoffs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I don't have to bring up a playoff list for everybody.
Yep. Green Bay, Pittsburgh, Baltimore, and San Francisco are the buys.
Dolphins, Chiefs, Packers, Cowboys, Steelers.
Now, are we doing like a full roster where we get backups and everything, or what?
No backups. When the player's out, he's out.
So we're just doing a starting lineup, and that is it.
Yep.
Yes.
Let's make extra sure. I'll pull up the schedule to make sure we don't forget a playoff team.
I'm going to go quarterback, 1 quarterback, 2 running backs. Are we going to have 2 wide receivers or 3?
Well, why don't we do this? Since it's kind of going to be a tough deal, we got a slot. Why don't we make it 2 quarterbacks, 2 running backs, 2 receivers, a tight end, defense, and quick kicker. That way, if you wanted one of those top slots, you could actually get them. Or do you guys want
a quarterback super league?
Huh?
A QB super league is what you're saying?
Well, I'm just wondering because I guess it works out either. I mean, if you take one of the top guys, you're just going to be screwed at quarterback the first week is all.
Yeah, but I mean, the odds
that's the
you're going to get 4.
I get it. So who do we decide? How do we decide who's going first?
And wait, Also, there's no bonus points. So kickers just get you 1 point or 3 points. No bonuses for 100. You get 1 point for every 10 yards that you get, 1 point for a reception, 1 point for. Is it 1 point for every 20 yards for kickers? I mean, for quarterbacks?
20 or 25, one of the two.
20.
Well, it's 20 because I'd rather do the math is easier than doing it with fives. And then defense is just going to be 1 point for a sack, 2 points for a turnover, or 3 points for, let's say 3 points for a turnover.
I could look up our current rules.
Just go your way, Ed. It's fine.
The current rules are so many different ways to score points. It's hard.
Yeah, but we could, like you said, just ignore those bonuses.
And then obviously, if the defense scores a touchdown, they get 6.
Oh yeah. Okay, well,
that works.
So let's say basic defensive points. Just no points against for shutouts and stuff. No shutout points. Okay, so
Out of 100.
because that would make it hard too, because then I have to do more math there.
Yeah. So
okay.
So defenses only get like turnovers and stuff then, and touchdowns.
Turnovers, touchdowns, and a sack. They get 1 point for a sack.
And how many points for a
1
turnover?
point for an interception too, right? Or 2 point, or that's a turnover. Never mind.
3 points for a turnover.
Gotcha.
So we're doing QB, 2 running backs, 3 receivers, right?
Yes.
And 1 tight end, 1 defense, 1 kicker.
Yep. And then if everybody could afterwards type their lineup in Facebook, and then I'll copy it from there. Is that cool?
I can text it to you, or
I mean,
something.
I guess I could write them down, I guess.
No, and then read it off.
I'm not a Facebooker.
Do you have a
I'll,
Google account?
Just give me enough time to write this down. Talk about something cool. Is Skipper going to show up?
It's not looking like it.
Okay.
Yeah, bummer.
He must have forgot
or
fell asleep or something.
Something I know Kenny will appreciate.
Drafted anyway. He says he hasn't watched football all year.
Yeah, he probably wouldn't want to draft anyway. So, Austin, you guys have 2 feet of snow?
If not that, about that, considering how the week is gone. I'd say there's at least about 1.5 feet in some places, maybe 2 feet in some drifts, but I don't know about total accumulation. But it's going to make tomorrow's drive to Davenport a little interesting.
I just can't believe that my cousin and her son decided to drive through all this snow to get here.
Yeah, I got to give them credit. They're bolder than me because, my wife and I just went out and drove like maybe 2.5 miles to the local sports bar and grill that said, hey, we're still open. Come get some hot food and drinks if you want it. And we're like, all right, well, sure, why not? Get us something to do. And those roads still made me at first kind of second guess myself, like, I don't know if I should have did this. But, I mean, I've also growing up in a town population 500, I have been on some roads that have been, let's say, a lot worse than they still were tonight.
Well, Kenny and I basically get nothing here most of the time, but tomorrow's supposed to be a different story around here.
Yeah, it's supposed to be hitting the
Not
fan.
that long. We're
Freezing
supposed to get
rain.
8 inches.
That's only going to be a high of like 18 degrees.
Yeah.
That's what I was doing. That's why I was late. I was putting styrofoam around the tanks in the garage again, so they'll hold some heat.
Yeah, good plan. I had to bring all my epoxy from work from out of the garage because it's going to get too cold for that stuff.
The Oscar tank on the left was down to 72 already.
Wow.
Before I covered them.
You can always do some warm water bottles.
That's what I'll do. If I have to, I'll pull out a heater, or if I got it, if I can't get nothing to run, I'll fire up the barbecue grill, put it right underneath there. Screw it. on each tank.
Just make sure you got the garage door open so you don't.
What you talking about, baby? I'll give you a contact buzz at the same time. Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Or you just die of carbon monoxide poisoning.
Especially by the time I'll have Peplin come over and help me build the fire. I guarantee you that fire will be perfect.
There you go.
You're Marshall
Yeah.
Bill.
Mm-mm.
How many days that?
Just making sure he's still awake down there, Roxanne.
How's the weather there, Pep?
The way he was gazing, I thought maybe that there was something going on the other side of the computer that Roxanne was pulling on him, had his attention span going. Thought she had her mermaid outfit or something.
I was about to say, do I hear a mermaid in the background there?
You can't even get him blushing anymore. The guy's immune to me now. I can't even do it. I'm trying hard. Everything I got. You're no fun, Brian.
That's all right.
So, Ed, is this total points again, or how are we going to determine who wins?
Points.
Yeah, it'll be total points at the end. So we're all playing against each other.
All right.
Darn it! Somehow I got a bunch of fast food put on the wheel.
Nobody gets eliminated till the end. It's just whoever scores the most points in the playoffs wins, right?
Yeah.
It's like that ripoff Takeshi Castle. Don't get eliminated. Can't think of what that show exactly was called, but Spike TV back in the day.
Oh, I remember Spike.
I remember Slam Ball on that channel too. I think Monster Jam was on that for a while. Cool channel for a while.
Mm-hmm.
What's
Okay,
that?
there it is. I had to take Skipper off. Kenny is red. Austin is yellow. I am green. Ryan is blue. And Brian is purple.
Why ain't I here?
So it works.
Where am I?
So you guys
Why
ready
is
to
he
see who
red?
gets the first pick?
You're purple for me.
This for the first pick.
What color was it? Purple.
Hey.
Austin gets first pick.
Nice.
All right.
I
Okay.
say A, but at the same time, it's like, hey, I mean, crap.
It's fine. It'll probably take a Packers, so we're good.
Well, I mean, I'd love to take my Packers, but at the same time, even if they beat Dallas, I do not like their chances against San Francisco. I think if they play San Francisco, they's going to get moited. But
I got a rough
Let's get
road.
through the
I got
list.
a rough road.
We'll let you think about your pick while we're going through here. Let's see who gets next.
Come on, baby.
Kenny.
Skull.
I have no idea where my horn is. Otherwise, I would have done it with that.
You have one for the
I'm
rival?
not a Vikings horn,
Yeah.
but we have a hockey team that does the horns.
Oh, okay.
Here in
Okay.
Omaha,
Like,
Southwest area.
wow.
So now it's
You got
between
embarrassed
Brian and
now,
Ryan.
Hmm?
It's between Brian and Ryan.
Oh, here we
Pick
go.
4.
Good luck, Ryan.
It might
Right
take
to
a
you.
while. That was
Oh,
me
I was about
again.
to say, if it hits yellow again, like, haha, I pick again. Haha, I do
You
pick
can't
again. Just kidding.
There we go.
Hey, there you go.
Yay! Thank you.
Ryan.
So,
So Brian is the lucky loser.
So, but it's round robin. Then we go back the other way, or what?
Yeah, snake draft.
Snake draft.
So I get to pick twice in a row.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Ah,
That's
crud. Now I
pretty
really
neat.
don't like the first pick. Oh, well. Well, I guess I'll pick twice in a row then later, too. But
Yeah.
Yep.
all right, let's go.
all right.
How many quarterbacks we doing? One or two?
One.
Yeah.
Quarterback.
One quarterback.
Yep. Oh no,
Three wide
pick it right to
receivers.
me. Boy. I feel like there's a lot of good running backs I could take on too, but you know what? Boy. You know what? Nah. I'm gonna go running back to start off here, and I'm gonna take Christian McCaffrey.
Oh,
Nice.
man.
Ooh.
There's some good quarterbacks
Christian
in this league, and there's
McCaffrey?
honestly this playoff, a lot of things could happen.
Yeah. I mean, they could.
Except the
lose in
Cowboys going to the
second
Super Bowl.
round
They'll
and-
probably choke it this round or the next round.
Now, did we say he can keep picking as many San Fran players or just two?
Anybody you
I
want.
believe.
Okay, anybody you like. Okay, and Kenny is on the board.
Interesting. Well, I think I am going to go ahead and take Mr. Gibbs from Detroit.
Who?
Gibbs?
Jamar Gibbs.
That's the running back.
Oh,
they're
the running back,
starting
Jameer Gibbs. Yeah, Jameer
Yes,
Gibbs.
Gibbs.
He's going with the no, not Bulldog. He was a Crimson Tide, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm up. Oh man. Boy, who do I want? Oof. Jeez. All
do
the good
Kadarius
quarterbacks
Toney
are in
for
the
the
same
memes.
division. I guess I'll go with CeeDee Lamb.
Nice.
Ooh, okay. CD Lamb. All right.
He's a wide receiver.
Mhm.
Okay.
Ryan?
Scott had a little lamb.
I'm next. I guess so.
Oh yeah.
I'll take Gus Edwards.
Gus Edwards.
Gus Edwards, yeah. Baltimore Ravens.
All right. All right.
And I believe he could be a nephew of Kenny E.
They look so similar.
They share the same name.
Is it on me now?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
So I'll take my homo.
Oh, that's mean.
Homo.
Are we
What a-
doing a tight end?
We are.
Then I'll take Kelsey.
Whoa, I thought you said you took Holmes.
Double
Oh,
G.
That's a two.
Right, you bastard.
2 per team. So, yep, no more Chiefs for Brian.
Oh, I thought, is it just 2?
I
Or
thought
is
we
it
agreed to
free
just
for
2. I
all?
mean, I'm down for whatever, but
That's all right. I don't need any more of them, guys. I got them both.
I mean, you got the main 2, so you're good. You got the main 2 on Kansas City, probably.
I like Pacheco too.
Oh, Pacheco, yeah, he's a good utility back.
I'll take Brandon Ayuk.
Ayuk. 49ers wide receiver Ayuk is off the boards. He has a unique name. Okay. Oh, what? Yeah. Oh, it's me.
Yes, sir.
Let's see. Well, I'm going to go with Pacheco.
There you go.
Go.
Sorry, I took your Chiefs head.
All right. I wouldn't take any of your Jets, so I understand.
Hey, I'm just saying.
I
Ed.
wouldn't
It wouldn't be in the playoffs, so it's fine.
He'll stab your voodoo doll later.
Oh,
No, I'd
just
probably
saying,
take
Ed,
your running
Taylor
back.
Swift's still on the board.
I'll
Who
take
did he just say
Samuel.
he wanted?
I'll take Samuel.
Samuel.
Ooh, man. That's a good one. I was actually just thinking about him, too.
Really, no.
Niners.
Uh,
Okay. Now you're up on the boards twice.
oh, God. Now I got to think of another wide receiver. You already took Lamb and Samuel.
It's another good one out there.
Pickens is out there.
I know. I'm trying to think of who the heck it is, though, because I mean, well, the Packers receivers are just a crapshoot. Like, you could literally pick any guy, like pick a name out of a hat, and he could go 100 yards. And you know what?
That's
I'm actually
insane.
going to go tight end here, and I'm going to go George Kittle.
George Kittle.
So I'm done.
Niners are all gone, huh? Except Purdy. Who wants Purdy?
That's true. Dang, I should have got the Hawkeye Cyclone connection. I could have done the little Iowa thing. Shoot.
You know what? It's still not too late because it's your turn again.
Well, I already picked 2 Niners because I picked McCaffrey on my first one too.
Oh, okay.
Another good quarterback.
Are we limiting it or not? We need to decide.
I thought we weren't, but
That's it. Well, if we're not
Okay.
limiting it, then
everybody that says limit it, raise their hands. Okay, then pick Putty.
all right. Actually, looking at the
Purdy.
playoff schedule, I know who that other receiver is, and I will take Tyreek Hill.
Nice. Might get knocked out week 1, but that's okay.
Probably, but he'll still be
playing-
good for about 100 yards in the one game.
He didn't. The Chiefs
Maybe
held him
keep
to the
that.
lowest amount of yards all year that he played healthy. The 82 or something, or 88.
Mhm.
So he's probably going to try to get revenge.
Revenge shall be mine.
I think I'll
Where
take
we at? Who we at? What we at?
I'll take Pollard.
Ooh,
Who?
okay.
Pollard?
Tony Pollard. Dallas
He might run for
Cowboys.
150 yards on Joe Barry's defense this week.
Okay. And it's my turn. So I'm going to go with trying to think how many games he's going to get. Only 2 probably. I'm going to still wait. Let's see what wide receivers there are. I'll still take stupid Josh Allen.
Hey,
You sound so reluctant, Ed.
I don't like Josh Allen. I think he really takes advantage of his size well, but I think he's inaccurate a lot. And he's a great arm, but it doesn't for distance, but not for accuracy. But oh well, I'm taking him anyway.
Fair enough. I think that's just the second quarterback taken so far, I believe.
Yeah.
What was it? Brian Peplin? I think you took Mahomes earlier.
yeah.
Mhm.
So Ryan is on the clock.
Oh, okay.
Doop, doop.
Sorry. You know what? I'll make it 3. Give me Dak Prescott.
Dak Prescott.
Yep.
Be sure to tell him to give the ball to the referee this time.
Okay. Dak is all. Ooh, excuse me, I burped off the
Me?
board, and now
Me?
it's Brian's turn, Mr.
I'll take-
McPeplin.
I'll take Diggs.
Ah,
Ooh, Diggs. Good one.
Bastard.
And Carry on Williams. Rams.
Rams.
Running back. Right?
I am unfortunately not familiar with the Rams, so I don't know who.
Oh, running back.
Carry
I'm
on.
sorry.
Carry on.
Is it Kerryon Johnson?
Williams, isn't it?
I don't
It's
know.
Williams.
Okay, I don't know what I'm talking about.
No, it's all. Oh, yeah, it's all good. Okay, Ryan. This is so going fast. Can you believe it, Kenny?
Yes.
I'm all ready. I'll take Isaiah Likely.
Ooh,
Yeah, Baltimore Raven in the house.
Oh, yeah.
sneaky good pick. Likely's been getting a lot of targets.
Yeah.
There he is. Ryan.
Ooh, excuse me.
Ryan. Okay. Ball to more. Okay, and it's my turn.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to go with Kincaid.
There you go.
Kincaid. All right, the rookie.
Since I'm going with this stupid quarterback, I better go with this stupid.
I want
Yeah,
the rookie
Gabe Davis is out.
I want the rookie from the Rams. I forget how to pronounce Paducah. Or how do you say it?
Who in Nakua?
Puka Nakua.
The rookie Rams.
Yeah,
receiver.
that's my guy right there. I was gonna take him, but I had to take Diggs.
Buka. I think Diggs is a good one. The Bills might
And I wanted
actually.
their running back, and
The Bills are going to be dangerous. They are coming in red hot. I know Ed is tickled to hear that, but
yeah, I don't know. I'm not impressed with the Bills this year, to be honest.
they win ugly is their thing. They don't do it pretty, but they win ugly. But I think they had to win 6 in a row to get where they are now. I don't know, something like that.
Okay. I figured out how to spell his name. I had to look it up. Rams. No, not Ram. Is he Ram? Yes, he is a Ram.
Yeah,
Yep,
Ram.
Puka's a Ram. Puka's a Ram.
Okay. Let's see what you got. Austin.
Oh, me. Let's see. I'm going to go with the potential upcoming MVP. I'm going to go Lamar Jackson.
Nice pick.
Lamar Jackson.
I thought you picked. Oh, you went Kittle. That's right. I thought you went with Purdy after that, though.
Nope. I did. Who did I? I went Tyreek after Kittle.
Oh, okay.
That was a smart move.
Let's see. Let's see. I
Okay.
got a quarterback, a running back, a tight end, one receiver. We doing 2 or 3 receivers? Remind me.
3.
2 receivers.
3. Okay.
Oh, you need 2 more. I'm sorry. My bad.
Okay.
Is there a flex or no?
That
Nope.
is the flex. 3 receivers. We went 3 receivers instead of flex.
Shoot. Trying to remember.
Baker Mayfield's still out there, Kenny.
I think
Am I
actually.
up?
Never know.
Am I up right now?
No,
Yes,
I'm just
Austin
trying to
or
help you
Kenny?
because Austin's having a hard time.
Okay, receiver. I'm going to take Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Nice.
That's Detroit guy, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Can I just write down St. Brown?
Yeah.
That's good.
That should be good.
Okay, and that's Detroit. Okay,
What's your second pick?
now it's
Austin?
Kenny's turn.
Doesn't Austin get 2, or do you already do 2?
My first one was Lamar, so
2.
nope, I did 2.
Okay. I'm going to take Amari Cooper.
Oh man!
Wow, a Brown.
Cooper.
Shoot, I forgot about him.
Riding that Joe Flacco magic.
Hey, that fucker goes off though.
Yeah, he
Oh,
does.
We'll see.
Flacco,
We'll
too.
see. We'll
That's how I
see.
beat you, I think. I can't remember.
Dude, the Browns are dangerous too. I
Yeah.
would not want to.
I'm going to go with. Oh, wait. What? Cooper's Brown. Or wait, Cleveland. Okay. I'm going to go with Rice.
Ray Rice.
Yep. From KC. Okay.
We know he'll be packing a punch.
Yeah.
All right, who's next?
Oh, that's
Ryan.
me. I'll go with James Cook, please.
Nice pick.
James Cook. No, Brandon Cook or James Cook?
James.
Cook, please.
Are you sure?
No Dalvin. James.
I gotcha. Okay. And Fancy Brian, it's your turn.
I want AJ Brown.
Ooh, good one.
AJ
Brown.
Brown.
Eagles are risky
Brown,
though. I
Brown.
could see them making a run, and I could see them being one and done.
I know, me too.
Yeah.
But
Who's your second pick, Bri?
Hurts dislocated its throwing middle finger, so who knows what's going to happen.
Who's that running back there? Did anybody take Swift yet?
Nope.
No.
Give me a Kane from Miami.
Okay. All right.
Who'd you pick?
A chain from Miami, running back.
Yep.
Mm,
Back the running back of the Dolphins.
He's a little healthier
His
than
name is
most.
so strange.
Yeah, if Mostert wasn't questionable, I'd take Mostert. But
Mm-hmm. All right, my turn.
Yo.
I'll take Zay Flowers, please.
nice.
Zay Flowers.
Rookie.
Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. The Flowers.
Another rookie. That's like the third rookie taken at least.
Ball.
There
Puka
were some
and
good rookies this year, man.
Jamar Gibbs. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's still some good rookies left in this draft. Yeah, they made. There
So who
certainly
you
was.
taking, Edward?
Okay, I am going to go with David Montgomery, running
Nice.
back.
Okay.
There you
Former
go.
Cyclone. I like it.
Give me Flacco.
Old man picks an old man.
Damn right. Old man's going to win the Super Bowl.
That would just be the awesomest story. And Kenny, you would totally deserve to win this whole thing if Flacco does it.
Yeah, maybe Vikings get Flacco next year.
Buddy,
Sign him to a 2-year deal.
I've been trying not to even bring that. Have you not heard the news?
Maybe
Kirk Cousins
What
is
news?
long gone. He's like, I'll probably take less of a pay to stay a Viking. And our GM's just sucking it up. Oh, we want to keep you a Viking. Oh, you son of a. Oh, man, it just fries me. Unless they're going to give the guy $5 million a year, waste the money. Okay, rant over. Whose turn is it?
it is. It's Austin. You get 2 picks.
Oh, yay. For my first pick, I shall go with Aaron Jones, running back from Green Bay.
Nice. Best pick on the
Really
pack.
was a good pick.
I mean, no one's taken Jordan Love yet. No one's taken soon to be third straight Hall of Famer yet.
I wonder why.
Okay. I don't mean the Hall of Famer. Yeah, I'm sorry. I got to chill on that part. But
I saw this video today, and somebody was saying, like, wait till Jordan Love wins 7 Super Bowls, and then Chicago's even sad that they don't even have the best Jordan anymore.
I don't think it's going to happen now.
We'll see.
I don't really.
I would love nothing more than a Packers quarterback to not only do that, 1, to tick off Chicago, 2, to shut the Tom Brady fans up. Be like, our guy has more rings than him, and he stayed with one team. Flashing that.
And he didn't cheat.
Yeah, and he didn't. Well, I would hope he wouldn't cheat. Well, actually, no, 7 would tie it. But anyway, let's see. Aaron Jones, I said earlier, and I need one more receiver, right, Ed?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to go Zay Flowers from the Ravens.
Gone.
Well, that is just going to cost you your pick because he's already been picked. Okay,
Oh!
go
I must
ahead,
have missed
Austin.
somebody.
Pick somebody else.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't hear someone say Flowers. My bad. Shoot.
This guy said it.
Let me think.
Kicker Jake Elliott still available.
Woo.
Oh, Jake. Oh, kicker. Good Lord. You know what? I'll double down on the Packers. I'll do Jaden Reed.
Ooh.
Jaden Reed.
He might be the one. Or it might be one of the other 4 or 5.
Yeah, it could be Dobbs. It could be Bo Melton, who came
Could
out
be
of nowhere.
Watson.
Yep. I mean, Jaden Reed
Hey,
those
Kenny.
had, I think, 3 straight
I'm
100
going to
yards.
take the tight end from the Browns, the Kua, or however you say his name.
The Joku?
Zajoku.
David
there you
Njoku,
go.
the tight
The
end.
tight end.
I drafted him in 2 leagues and dropped him after week 5 or week 4, and then he just became really good after that.
He got good when Flacco started.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
Flacco, it loves the tight end.
He had a ridiculous amount of drop balls before Flacco started.
I made a mistake.
Okay. Oh, it's me. Oh, man.
Oh, man.
I'm going to be crazy and pick Mike Evans.
Oh, that's not
I know.
crazy. That's who I was
I
going to
was
pick.
just thinking about him. I said Jaden Reed, and I'm like, wait a minute. No.
I'm
But-
hoping he ends up a Chief at the end of or at the beginning of season 1 next year, whatever. Game 1.
Ooh.
All right. Is that pregnant woman beater Tyreek Hill? Is he still available?
He's gone.
Yep, I
No,
took
he's
him.
not.
Okay. Then I'll go with another rookie. Give me Nico Collins.
Collins?
Oh, that
Big
was the
one.
other guy I was looking
First
at. Was
Texan
Nico.
off the board. Stroud's
No
a good one,
Donald.
too, if anybody needs a quarterback still.
Well, you're up, Brian. Don't give away
I'm
all
up.
your.
My last
Yeah.
pick. Last pick of the draft, isn't it?
No, we
No,
got
you-
two
we still
more
have-
yet.
Kicker and
Needed.
defense.
Kicker and defense.
Oh, we're doing kickers and defenses? All right, for my last wide receiver, I want Cooper Kupp.
Ooh,
Cooper
good
Kupp.
one.
I was looking at him. It was between those 3 guys that I was picking.
What are you doing?
Okay. Now you get to pick your defense or your kicker, Brian.
Oh, man. Oof. Let's see.
Has anybody picked a Steeler player yet?
No Steelers.
Blasphemy.
No Pickens. Sorry, Roxanne.
Why wasn't Roxanne drafted? We'll play her and she can just have all the Pittsburgh players.
Hey, there you go.
Didn't they go
Oh,
for
who's got a
Any
defense?
defense,
goal
Give
before
me
anyway?
Dallas defense.
Who's got a defense?
Dallas
Nobody has
defense.
picked it. Oh, Dallas defense.
Go, Roxanne.
Ooh, gutsy. Gutsy.
You could have picked Pittsburgh.
Gutsy for you. Great idea for everybody else.
I'll take the Ravens defense.
I like it.
Damn it. I almost wish you could just pick offensive units because then it'd be super easy.
I'm picking my Kansas City Chiefs defense.
I'll take the Niners.
You know what was funny is these guys that are picking the defenses. I wrote the name of the city and then I said what city in the short so I can find it easier. So I was about to say KC, and I just realized I did Baltimore, and Dallas, Dallas.
Oh my god.
Oh, well.
That should make
I'm not
it
gonna do
easy.
that anymore.
Good plan. Smart
I'll take the
thinking, Ed.
Niners.
San Francisco, San Francisco.
What did Kenny pick a team?
Yeah, he picked San Francisco, San Francisco.
Oh,
SF.
I thought that was. Well, actually, they're 49ers. It's easier.
Yes. Oh. Changing up the system.
I do. I'm terrible.
Austin,
Oh, I didn't.
Oh,
you're up
boy.
twice.
Oh, y'all already took my Ravens defense, which was a big part of my fantasy championship.
But we
I
purposely
need to get you
left
back
Green
to
Bay
take
open.
Lamar.
I think
Y'all can have,
so.
y'all can have Green Bay. I want nothing to do with that. There was a reason why. So here's
Three
the
a
thing.
bone, Austin.
I was about to say, it's like, here's the thing. If this was reversed, I wish we could just pick offensive units because, yeah, I would just pick the Cowboys because I know they're good for at least 3-4 touchdowns. Zone coverage. Why he does that, I don't know. Hopefully we don't have to deal with it after this season. But let's see.
Well, your second favorite team's still there, Detroit.
And you know what? I'll go with the Bills defense.
The Bills. Well, I hope they don't get eliminated in week 1, or you're going to be out of luck.
No, they're
And
a
I'll
2
be out of
seed,
the
and they're
playoffs.
taking on a very inconsistent Steeler team. So hopefully not, but we'll see.
So now you get to pick a really cool kicker.
Oh boy. I'll take Justin Tucker.
There you go.
Justin Tucker.
All-star. No points week 1, but still.
That's all right with me. I think Baltimore is the favorite to get it all, honestly.
So I'll take. Are you done, Austin?
That's
Say
tough.
again, Kenny?
Are you done?
He is officially done.
I'll take
Yeah.
Moody. San Francisco.
Who do you say, Liberty?
Moody?
Moody.
M-O-O-D-Y.
Oh, Moody.
Oh,
49er.
I bet it was
Rookie. He's
I
a
haven't heard
rookie.
a lot of quarterbacks. Are we still needing quarterbacks from some people here?
Nope.
No, we're done with all that.
Okay.
We're down to kickers.
Everybody just needs a kicker. Oh, and it's my turn, and I'm going to take Buckhurst.
Ah,
Your butt hurts.
I should have known you.
You should probably see a doctor about that then, Ed.
I have. Okay. Next is Ryan.
Yeah. Give me Brandon Aubrey from Dallas.
Ooh.
I'm gonna need Dallas to win a game or two here, which is rough.
That is a very
I wish-
dangerous gamble. But I
Yes.
respect you for it.
I wish Jimmy P would have been helping me with this. Okay. Brian, it's your pick.
Elliott still a kicker in Philly?
Yep.
Elliott is the kicker in Philly.
Yeah, let me get him.
Good pick. Man, we busted through that.
Yeah, that was
Impressive.
fun. I
You're
wish
good,
we were at
Ed.
a sports bar where we could eat a bunch of wings.
Yeah,
And
that'd be
kicker.
cool. Maybe next year.
That'd be awesome. One
We
of
all
us has
meet
got
up.
to win the lottery and
Yep.
do it.
Yeah, fly the rest of us in.
I got some lottery tickets that I need to check to see if I'm a winner. Maybe we'll be doing this in Las Vegas next year. Will they let us do a podcast in their or this live in their casino?
If you're spending money there, they probably would.
If, as long as you're not on the casino floor, I think.
Yeah, you can't be by the gambling machines.
Yeah, no live
But
streaming.
no.
they
there.
got conference rooms and all that for that type of shit.
We'd find some cool sports bar somewhere.
Well, if one of us
Maybe we
wins
could
the
go to
lottery,
Cleveland.
we'll have like a big ass, badass suite at the top of the building, right?
There you
Yeah.
go.
Well, so Jimmy P, who do you think is going to win this?
It's up to you, Jimmy. I mean, he should know.
Well,
He's the
yeah, I
one
know.
that won 2 leagues.
I was kind of surprised he didn't come up to do this with us tonight.
Yeah, why didn't you come up, Jimmy?
So, do we also want to predict the winners of the playoff games?
That's what I was just
Would be a
wrote up.
Good point. Oh my gosh, we don't need to be
Yeah.
looking at this.
So the first
I
game
was-
of the weekend, it looks like is going to be
Browns and
Cleveland
Texans.
Browns at
Yeah.
Houston.
I think the Browns, their defense is just going to be too much. You know that I mean, I took Nico Collins and stuff, but
Yeah, I'm going to take the
I think they're
Browns
going to
as well.
lock him down pretty well. If
We'll see. I don't know.
they can feed
Wow.
their tight end a bunch, then that might
Rob's
be
pretty good.
If they can get in some situations where, like, that they're backed up, that the Browns are backed up against their goal line and their crowd can get involved, then I think the Texans got a chance. But I'm going to take the Browns.
Oh, Danielle says you're only voting for that because it's the same as your last name.
Yeah, I know. I've been told that before. Why are you a Browns fan? I'm like, I take enough abuse with the Raiders, man. I don't need that.
Your middle name is Brown?
Last name.
That's even worse.
So, Ed, make your pick. Who you going with? You taking the Browns or
Tell
the
me
Texans?
about it. I had to live with it for 40-something years.
I'm only teasing you. At least people can spell your name.
Yeah, well, sometimes.
Most people can't even pronounce mine.
Yeah.
They can't spell it or pronounce it.
It's Ed Gesundheit.
Say it, Ed. My wife
accept
doesn't know
that.
how you pronounce it.
Cheka.
Chica.
Shake up.
Take it.
Like checking me out.
I just feature it on the back of a hockey jersey.
It's
Really,
in there.
right?
Okay, either Ed, Brian, or Austin. Who are you taking, Browns or Texans?
I'm still setting up put up the thing, so hang on. I'm not really even thinking yet.
Austin or Peplin, weigh in. What do you think?
This is the best I can do for the games, to share the games, Kenny.
I'll go. I mean, the thing of it is, though, I mean, it's hard because the thing of it is, I mean, yeah, Cleveland, obviously the big time defense, but any of y'all that have watched Houston at the same time, CJ Stroud, I got to tell you, that dude looked good. That guy looks good.
So you going with Texans?
But first and foremost, I mean, before I say anything, we can just go ahead and call this the Deshaun Watson Bowl. Fortunately, Deshaun Watson won't be playing, but that's the thing.
Yeah, fortunately.
But anyway, you know what? They're a young team. I think it's going to be a mid-scoring game. I'm going to say Houston by a late field goal.
So, Kenny, are you writing this down?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Because I wasn't paying attention to what anybody else was saying. Is it my turn now?
Either you or Brian.
Can be.
Okay, I'll let you go, Brian.
I'm gonna take the Texans too. I like CJ Stroud.
Who are you taking, Ed?
Oh, I'm taking Houston. I think they're an awfully fun team, and I think Cleveland deserves to lose.
Yeah, they're the Browns for a reason.
The other Saturday game, we've got Miami Dolphins at Chiefs.
Are you making your pick, Kenny,
We're
or are
going
you
too
just
far down
pulling
there.
up?
I
Oh,
said
there we go.
I'm taking the Browns.
Okay, that's right. I'm sorry.
I'm going to take the Chiefs in this one. I think the cold weather, I don't think Miami can handle the cold. I think they're going to fold like an accordion in the cold weather. So
I will be rooting for the Dolphins. Sorry, Ed, but I think they're a little banged up. I think the Chiefs win it as well.
who are you taking, Ed? Never mind.
Yeah, I'm taking my Chiefs, even though I
Give them
wish
the
they were in
Dolphins.
Miami,
Mark them down
Why?
for
because
Dolphins.
we're a better road team than we are a home team.
That's sad.
It is, but it's the team gets more hyped, or it's Mahomes gets more hyped up on the road. It's definitely Mahomes.
Brian or Austin, who are you taking?
I'm Chiefs.
Well, I don't have an arrowhead, but to just say my pick, I'll just say that.
Wow, we got fish people here, and nobody takes the fins.
So Pittsburgh
Well,
at
they
If they're healthier, I
Well,
think
here's the
about it.
thing. We're all fish people, and we know that when it comes to ice and fish, it doesn't coexist well.
Yeah. Pittsburgh at Buffalo.
And the
Daytime
Dolphins
temperatures
not
be
a fit.
below zero, like Kansas City. I got it. Both of these teams like the cold. Pittsburgh's been playing good, but I still don't think they have enough juice to get rid of Buffalo. I'm taking.
So is that game going to be in Cleveland right there? I heard something about it being in Cleveland. They're moving it to Cleveland.
I haven't heard anything for sure.
Well, even then, I'm still taking the Bills. It don't matter what field they're on.
I'll remember that, Kenny.
I just got to stick with my heart, girlie. Sorry, you boys aren't there yet.
Where is the Buffalo Cleveland? Oh, no.
I got a better chance of winning than the Vikings. Huh?
I know.
Where is the Buffalo Pittsburgh playoff game going to be held?
Yeah, I was looking for it too. I don't think they've changed anything yet. Here's an article that says Bills offer fans money to help shovel stadium ahead of
Yeah, they're
playoff
shoveling the stadium, so I think they're gonna play there, man.
Stealing
That's hilarious.
Lambeau's thunder there a bit.
They're gonna pay them, but the only catch is they have to bring their own shovel. They'll give them $20 an hour.
Wow.
If you shovel at Lambeau Field provides the shovels.
Man, those fans are really going to be sad when the Steelers win.
Uh-oh.
But that's what
Oh,
happens.
is that your pick? That's his
Yeah,
pick.
I'm
Write it down.
gonna take the Steelers.
Ooh.
Dang. Who you taking,
Woo.
Edward?
That's great.
I'm taking Buffalo. I drafted too many of them to not go with them.
Limited.
Zeppelin?
Let me rooting for Pittsburgh.
I'll take Pittsburgh.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
Austin, who
Choose
you
your
going with?
answer wisely, Mr. Bryan.
well, I hate to break the news here, but a 7 seed ever since it's become a thing, as I don't know why I'm hanging on the microphone, but ever since it's become a thing, no 7 seed has ever won a playoff game yet.
Wow.
Not to say that it won't happen this year, but it won't be Pittsburgh. Go Buffalo.
Well, that's
Will it
not
be,
true because
Green Bay.
Baltimore went in as a wild card team and won it all. Or were they a 6 seed? Is that what
They
it
were a
was?
6 because the 7
Okay.
seed is only like
Yeah,
about a
7
3 or
seed
4
just
year old
started.
team.
Oh, that's
Because
right.
Green Bay back in the time when they did the Super Bowl run, I think someone said that they were also upset.
All right. So the next game, fellers, is Green Bay at Dallas. And here's going to be my first upset of the weekend. I think the Pack are going to beat them at Dallas.
Holy cow.
I'm taking the Packers to beat them.
That would be cool.
They've got their starting running back. If they didn't have him, I probably would have went the other way. But I believe with him in the game, they have enough dual threat, where Jordy can get comfortable with some play action, and I think they destroy Dallas, actually. I
Wow.
would not be surprised if it's like a 31
Destroy them.
Did you see
31
Well-
to 10 game, boys and girls.
That's
I
a
like
hot
the
take.
Pack.
Miami beat Dallas. And
I think it's not
The
only going
only-
to be a win, I think it's going to be a blowout.
yeah, well, the only team Miami beat that was over 500 was Dallas. So there's a good chance that Dallas isn't that good.
We'll see.
Green Bay probably has one of the best records in the last 6 weeks than anyone, other than Cleveland. So that's my pick. I'm going Packers to beat the Cowboys.
Okay. Who's next, Kenny?
I'm Dallas.
Big B's going D.
Mark me down for Dallas too.
Ryan's going Dallas. Ed and
Yeah,
Austin.
I had faith in Green Bay all year long, and they've done nothing but let me down. Nothing personal, Austin, but in fantasy sports, They're a big reason why my team sucked.
Yeah, them receivers are tough to pick.
I'm going with Dallas. I should have picked Dallas players instead of Green Bay players.
Austin, you coming with me with your boys, or you going against them?
Well, here's the thing. I like to think when you become a fan of a team, it's a double-edged sword because you know the team way too well, but you still got the team color glasses on, so it clouds your vision sometimes. But this one, I mean, I can see what Ed's saying. The defense has let us down a lot. The defense is probably why Green Bay is a 9-win team instead of possibly 10 or 11-win team.
My argument to that is, Ed, did you play him in the last 6 weeks of the year? Is my question. Because if you
I cut them all. I cut them all, so they even let me down when they started playing better.
They played very well.
But here's also the thing. I mean, Green Bay, yeah, they had a little help to get in there. Dallas ain't had exactly the best playoff run over the past few years, to put it gently.
And what is Dallas's run defense like?
No bueno. And honestly, their pass defense is a little sus as well. But so with that being said, maybe it's the green and gold glasses, but you know what? This season's already a success. Whatever happens anyway, I'm taking the Cheeseheads.
Oh! Hold on. We're going to give a...
Yeah, give him a Viking horn for fucking back.
When Austin makes a video, he likes to add the sound effect that goes, wow, sometimes in the background.
All right.
And I wish I had that sound effect to play at that point.
Next
You
game,
know what I'm talking about, Austin?
This is going to be a dang good game. This is where we're going to see what team made the right choice. We got the Rams at Detroit.
What a storyline for this one, though. Matthew Stafford coming home.
The battle of the trade.
Oof.
But
Stafford's going to light him up. Watch.
I love Campbell.
I bet he does.
I love what he's done with this team. I'm not betting against him this year. I'm going Lions.
It's hard to pick the Lions, but I think I'm going to do it. Give me Lions as well. I mean, the Rams are hot right now. They're playing really good. I won't be surprised if the Rams win.
Stafford's got something to prove.
Does that mean you're going Rams? All right, Brian.
I'm going Rams.
Wow.
Wow.
And you see how banged up Detroit got last week.
Yeah,
I'm going Rams.
Mm-hmm. It's a good point.
Yeah, but their defensive end's not hurt.
Yeah, well, I hope he can do everything.
I'm sure he's just anxious to introduce himself to Mr. Stafford. Like behead his ass.
We'll see.
All right, who you
Detroit
going
sucks.
with?
They always will.
Well, I'm picking Detroit because just like Green Bay, I picked players from the Rams and they let me down every single one of them.
Well, you didn't pick Nakua.
No, I didn't. I picked stupid Cooper Kupp and stupid whatever his name is that got traded to Minnesota.
Cam Akers.
Cam Akers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was
Boy,
dumb
you
enough
talk about two.
I was dumb enough to
holes.
give you Kareem Hunt for him.
Well, Kareem Hunt did nothing either.
Yeah.
I never ended up
He's a
playing
playoff
him.
guy, though, so watch out for him.
That's true. He is playoffs now. Oh, Kenny, you should have got Kareem Hunt.
Nah, I would have went Ford if I was going to go that direction.
Yeah, Ford's a beast.
So who you going with, Austin?
Oh, boy. I mean, I agree. I think Stafford is going to go off. Obviously, it's going to be a high-emotion game for both teams. But the Rams still got a little too many question marks. Give me the Lions.
So, all right. In the last
Wow.
game of the
That's going to be a
week,
good game either way, though.
Been
Monday
a long
Night
time since the
Football.
Lions won a playoff game. 94, I think.
Hold on here. I lost my shit now. Monday night would be the Eagles at the Bucks.
Nice. Peyton
On
Cash.
Bucks.
And I'm going to tell you, I think the Bucks D is going to come up and play hard in the playoffs. I like that defense. And I also like their receiving core. Godwin and freaking Evans and
Plus the Bucks get the home field
their
too.
home field.
Because they won their
ride
division.
the Cinderella story for one more week. I'm going Bucks there.
Saw Skipper said Bucks.
Plus with Hurts having the busted finger on the throwing hand.
Yeah, that middle finger all crooked.
Yeah, that's kind of I don't think you need it for the release, but you do have to have it to grip that ball. The only saving grace he's got this weekend is it's most likely not going to be a terribly cold game. If this was in Philadelphia, I think the guy would have really struggled.
Well, this is make or break for Baker Mayfield. You know, Baker, if he plays great in this game, he's got a career for sure where he doesn't have to, people don't have to keep guessing him all the time. He had a good year this year, but I'd love to see him play great. With that said, what the heck? I'll take stupid Tampa Bay, even though I think Philly's going to win.
Ryan, who'd you pick?
I haven't picked yet. Oh, boy, I don't know. Tampa Bay at home. Philadelphia's been sliding, but just that roster of Philadelphia is ridiculous. There's so much talent there. I think they're going to put it together and beat Tampa. I'm not confident at all about this pick. It feels kind of painful to make it, but I'll take the Eagles.
I think it's a smart.
Who you take it, Brian? Brian, I'm sure you're taking the Eagles by the way your draft picks were.
Yeah, I'm taking the Eagles. I'll be rooting for the Bucks, though. I want the Bucks to win. But
Austin, who you going?
I think the Eagles will win.
All right. So here's the thing. Philadelphia and Tampa Bay. This game honestly reminds me a lot of the Green Bay and Dallas game, honestly. And the reason being, I mean, Tampa Bay, yes, is at home, Green Bay on the road. But however, Tampa Bay, no one thought they were going to be here. They have no pressure on them. They did all this with nothing but house money. I mean, I feel like in this game, the pressure is all on the Eagles. With that said, I'm going Tampa Bay.
Nice.
That would be sweet. Mike Evans is one of my favorites.
Well, that and Chris Godwin's also there. I mean, they have arguably two of the top 10 receivers in the league right there. But that just obviously Baker Mayfield, it depends on which one shows up. If it's the one that showed up to Lambeau Field, then
hey, that Rachaad White's pretty badass too, that running back.
Yes. I mean, they have a great offense. It's just the defense sometimes that's a little but
oh, what did I do?
Something happened.
Lost your
we
camera.
may have lost Kenny.
Started talking to the Packers again, and Kenny said, nope, I'm out.
Sorry about that.
There he is.
He's back.
I think Skipper was just down at the bottom, but I couldn't get to him because my thing at the bottom here is too big. And with that other thing up, so I tried to get rid of it and was going to try to bring it
in
up.
the chat there, it looked like he was backstage for a while, but I think he went to go do a water change maybe.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Skipper just said good night. And Jimmy P said, I'll see you, Skipper. Because Jimmy
sorry
P's
about
a
that,
nice
Skip.
guy.
Well, guys, on that, it looks like the Browns-Texans game, just me and Ryan took the Browns. Everybody else took the Texans. The Chiefs game, we all picked the Chiefs. Pitt at Buffalo. Ryan and Brian both picked the Steelers. Everybody else went Buffalo. And then Pack Dallas. Me and Austin went Pack, and everybody else went Dallas. And then Lions, Rams. Everybody went Lions with the exception of Brian. He's going Rams. And then at the end here, who did you go with? The Eagles or the Bucks? I didn't catch it. Austin.
Bucks.
So then we had 3 of us go with the Bucks, and Ryan and Brian again went Eagles. So it should be interesting.
That's crazy.
So we'll see how we all do with our fantasy.
Do we want to up it a little bit here and make a Super Bowl matchup prediction?
Okay.
Even though
You want
I'm
me to
pretty
share
sure
the
that
screen?
I'll whiffed completely, but
All right. There's my prediction for the year, boys.
Brian 49ers.
Browns over the 49ers. Wow.
Ooh.
It's a bold
You
statement.
think the Browns are going to make it to the Super Bowl?
They're not only going to
Oh,
make it to the
Browns.
Super Bowl, they are going to win the Super Bowl, sir.
Oh. Well, that's going to be exciting.
Take the Browns to the Super Bowl.
Ride to the Super Bowl.
Did I stutter?
Well,
No, but you did.
okay,
scribble.
Brian. Brian, what say you?
Oh, I got to go Baltimore and Niners.
So I
Top
guess
2
Jimmy
teams.
wants to play. 'Cause
Go
I say
One
Baltimore wins. Did you get it?
Mr. Ryan?
I mean, I kind of think the same thing will happen, but I want to pick something different. So I'll say the Niners beat the Chiefs.
Ooh, thank you.
I mean, the Super Bowl is not going to turn out the way you want it, but yeah, they get there.
Hey, man, if we get there, that'd be freaking awesome.
So I wrote you down there, Jimmy.
Oh, what'd Jimmy say?
He wants to play. He put his picks in here. So Jimmy's
Okay.
going with the Browns, the Bills, the Rams, the Chiefs, the Cowboys, and the Eagles. And who's your pick for the Super Bowl, Jimmy? What's it going to be? Whom against whom, and then who's winning? So what did you guys all? Who's Ryan's taking Niners to win it all.
Niners over the Chiefs. Battle of the red teams.
Yeah, I like that.
Watch it be Bucks and Chiefs instead.
That would be like the ultimate, like
That'd be a revenge
five
one.
Super Bowl.
Then the
The
Chiefs will try to
ultimate
win.
would be Packers Browns. 2 old historic teams going at it. Like
How
it's
about-
1963 all over again.
How about Lions and Browns? 2 teams that like never make it.
won
to-
Yeah, that'd be cool
Yeah.
too.
How
That's
about
like
Green
That's
Bay
like my
versus the
dream
Chiefs?
Super Bowl right there is Browns versus Lions. 2 teams that I don't know if they've even ever been to the Super Bowl. I know they neither have won it, but it would be cool to see.
Didn't I thought they made it to the Super Bowl when Kozar was in, or did they only make it to the
Maybe the
AFC?
Browns did. I know the Lions have never been
No.
to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, Lions
Schottenheimer
are the
lost
only
all-
NFC team that has never made it to the Super Bowl.
Schottenheimer
Browns, I might
lost
be wrong,
all of his
but-
playoff games with Cozart. He took them like 3 years in a row, I think. Well, he may have had one run, but still never got to the Super Bowl with the Browns. Schottenheimer's like a career loser in the playoffs. He came to the Chiefs, did it for us for like 5 or 6 years, and was
Now,
awesome, but
Did
lost
a
every
Google
playoff
search,
game.
and the Browns have never been to the Super Bowl,
Okay.
according to
So it'd be 2 teams that have never been,
NYC, whatever that is.
and both cities are hungry for one. Almost as hungry as the place up there in northern hemisphere of America. They wear purple
My favorite thing is
we're kind
there's
of hungry for one too.
nobody from New England is playing, so that's good.
So do you like New England now, Ed?
No, it's good that they're not in it. I like that they're not in it.
No more Belichick.
I know, that's good.
Well, you better like Belichick. You know what? You should have been careful what you wish for. You got him out of New England, and he's most likely going to be San Diego's new coach. So now you're going to deal with him twice a year. Oh, Belichicky.
It's going to be harder for him to cheat without Kraft.
San Diego, huh? That don't seem like his
One
type
of
of.
the Raiders. We're keeping Pierce. Come
I
on,
think,
please.
honestly,
keep
I
Pierce.
think he ends up in
I
Washington.
could see him going to the Raiders. Yeah.
I think he
No,
ends up in
please. I
Washington.
don't want that.
I think I'm going to have to see him
Go
every
to
week in
Atlanta or
Atlanta.
Washington. Yeah. Or retire.
Honestly, I think San Diego is going to hire the guy from Tennessee just got fired.
Or
What's his-
Seattle. Or
Rabel?
Seattle.
Rabel?
Or Seattle.
Yeah,
What
Vrabel's-
he's gone.
Vrabel's
Grable.
probably going to go to New England, I think.
No, he's
Yeah,
they just
Vrabel's
hired their
awesome.
linebacker coach as head coach today.
New England was
Oh, New
stupid.
England did?
Tennessee
Yeah.
was stupid to fire Vrabel.
Oh, wow. I hadn't heard that.
Yeah, I didn't understand that one.
Get rid of the greatest coach that ever lived and bring in a linebacker coach to take over. I mean, come on.
Yeah,
We'll see
well,
how
I
it
mean,
works for him.
I want the Raiders to hire the secondary coach, essentially. You know, there's been 4 teams in the NFL that have never made it to a Super Bowl: the Browns, the Lions, the Jaguars, and the Texans. Of course, those last 2 are more recent.
So 3 of them are here.
Yeah, go
Yep.
Texans.
All right. So I
Well-
need the Jimmy say. He's saying Jimmy saying
Niners over Bills, he said.
Over Bills.
Plenty
All
of
right.
room on the Niners bandwagon.
Ed, who are you going with?
I'm going to go with the Chiefs winning it over the 49ers.
Repeat of a couple years ago. All right.
Who are you going with, Austin?
Oh boy, I feel it's stupid to go with both of the 1 seeds because it rarely ever happens.
Pevlin
But-
did it.
But I'm
Can't
going
be
to
that
say,
stupid.
yep, Ravens versus Niners.
That would have been my pick weeks ago, though.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you asked
Yeah.
me even like 3 weeks ago, I'd have probably said Ravens versus Eagles, but I sure as heck ain't going that route anymore.
I mean, it's hard
I
to
think
deny that those
Eagles
2
last
teams
week.
look,
Who did
look
you
like
take
the
to win
best
it,
in their
Brian?
respective conferences.
Ravens.
So you going Ravens too, Austin?
Yep, give me the Ravens over the 49ers.
So it's unanimous.
Lamar Jackson
is about
to silence
everybody
some
here
critics,
thinks it's
and
going to be
Justin
the
Tucker Nicholas
Niners
Jones.
in for the NFC. That's unanimous all the way across the board.
Oh, wow. Everybody picked the Niners, huh?
Yep. Then we got the
Crazy.
Chiefs twice. We got the Bills in the Super Bowl. We got the Browns in the Super Bowl.
So who's most likely to upset the Niners, you guys think?
Dallas.
Detroit.
Detroit.
Honestly, I could see
Detroit's
Detroit.
going to lose this week.
Philly
You're
gets
right.
it
First of
together.
all,
I think
Mm.
Detroit, and if they do make it to Super Bowls because of Dan Campbell.
Yeah, but if they don't make it to the Super Bowl, it's also because of Dan Campbell doing something stupid.
Well, exactly.
Yeah.
because of Matt Stafford whooping that ass this weekend.
But he got screwed. I mean, you got to love his balls. He's in Dallas, right?
You can go for 2 from the 30-yard line.
Can I just say
We got
something?
gonads. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on now.
Woohoo! My voice. I would like to just make a statement that I don't love any man's balls. Sorry, Kenny.
Oh Lord.
Tell you what, man, you gotta just love that guy's balls.
God bless him.
God, I was not ready for that. I'm sorry.
Well, I think we made Skipper mad. Sorry, buddy. I'll take a picture and show you what I was looking at so you know why I didn't see you.
Oh, God bless him. Oh.
Jimmy, your bridge probably isn't worth anything if it's in California. He has a bridge
Probably
to
the
sell.
Brooklyn Bridge.
It's probably in his mouth.
It's all dried up. You can just drive without
No, the reason I'm on this,
He's trying to sell his bridge out of his mouth.
the reason I'm on the Brown bandwagon right now, I really truly believe Flacco knows this is his last rodeo. And that guy, the year he took the Baltimore Ravens all the way for that Super Bowl ring, I mean, he was the underdog that year too. And I just
He was
think
great back then.
with the weapons he has, and hello, Myles Garrett and Smith as defensive ends is a terror for any team. I don't care who you are. Those two guys, along with their secondary, I think they can keep up and knock any team out right now. I really do.
Yeah. And Deshaun Watson's season didn't go great.
But knowing this is it. This is his last rodeo.
Yeah.
Probably doesn't have a shot of getting in the
I mean, if he
becoming
gets
a Hall
a,
of Famer. He wins this Super Bowl this year, guess what? He's in. He's probably a Hall of Fame quarterback.
I'd say he gets to the Super Bowl. Even if I think he loses the Super Bowl, he gives himself an outside chance because then that's 2 Super Bowls for the man. But
yeah,
I would
And
like the
his
Browns
mentality.
a
He's
lot
got a
better if
Brett
they had
Favre
Nick
type of
Chubb.
mentality. He's got the gunslinger mentality. I mean, he's got like what 7 or 8 touchdowns to like 5 picks. I mean, obviously he's got. What's going on? I see right through you, Brian. Ryan.
Yeah.
Look, it's Huawei.
He's
He says,
accusing
"Look at
me of
Ryan's
cheating.
cheating face."
So when I win both of these,
No.
you'll know.
No.
Sam will tell you why.
Look at Ryan's cheating face, he says. What's going on, Mel?
Kenny, I think that's the prediction that Deshaun Watson wants too. He's always looking for a happy ending.
Oh, yeah. What do they do? I mean, if Flacco actually does the unthinkable and wins the Super Bowl this year, what are they going to do?
Well, what are they going to do
If
anyway?
Flacco wins one game in the playoffs, he's quarterback next year.
Yeah, I mean they
They
wasted
got
so
so
much
much money
on that
invested
move.
in Watson not to play him. I mean, they invested the farm for that guy.
The dude
Yeah, that
sat
Why
out
didn't
this
they get
year
into
with a
that
pretend-
deal?
Dumb Browns move like
The only
Dumb
people
Browns
that have
usually
more
do.
dead money than them is the Raiders, and the Raiders ain't talking players; they're talking
Well,
dead money.
yeah, that doesn't
They
come
have
off.
to pay him. They just have to pay him because it's a guaranteed contract. It doesn't matter if he dresses or not. That's why he was pretending he had a sore shoulder all year long. They were
There's
saying,
2 things Mr. Davis is not, okay? Davis is not a money negotiator. He should not be in charge of that anymore. Second thing
Tell me
is
about
he definitely should not be in charge of his wardrobe or hair. Okay, end of
Yeah.
story.
it. That's a major fail on the hair part for sure.
I mean, you make the guy's worth billions, and he does a bold job. Really, you could tell he did it himself. I mean, what is he thinking?
I don't get it. I don't know.
You're a
That's
billionaire, dude. Pay
That's
somebody
a wacky family.
or shave that off or something. I mean, obviously, there's no getting around the dude's mug. I mean, I'm here to tell you, when Kenny E smiles better, that's pretty bad. All right.
It doesn't matter though. He's
Not
still
smiling
like
at you and it looks better. That's
some hot
probably.
chick sitting next to him or whatever.
And I don't
you know?
make billions of dollars a year, so you think he could correct that too? I mean,
He doesn't care.
he
It
looks
doesn't
like
matter
the
to
dude
him.
on Mad TV is who he reminds me of every time I see him.
Alfred E. Newman. It's funny.
Y'all think I need a haircut?
And he like curls his bangs.
Oh, I don't know how we got on there. All right, let's
You look
carry
like a
on.
Cabbage
I was like
Patch
number
Kid.
3.
That's what it is. Cabbage Patch Kid.
What?
Cabbage Patch
I was
Kid.
like number 3 just now. If you like this
Look at
program
me.
and would like to see more content like this, give it a like.
ASC was brought to you by contributions from your favorite fish fam station from viewers like you. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Nice.
And here we don't care if you're nice to people.
Yeah. Took a beating from my from my football team's owner.
Well, there is one thing that was said this week by a coach that is coming to the NFL again, and that was by Harbaugh. They asked him point blank where he plans to go. He goes, well, I don't know if I'm going to leave the college ranks, but I will say my favorite color is black.
He's going to go take over for Deion Sanders.
He's going to Raiders or he's going to Falcons. I'm thinking he's going to the Raiders.
He's going to take over the Colorado Buffaloes and kick Deion to the curb.
Hey, you know what? Who's to say he won't bring Deion up to wherever he's at as the defensive coordinator?
I don't know if Deion wants to be a backup.
Deion is smart enough to know to get to a head coaching job in the NFL, he needs to at least hold a coordinator job in the NFL. What you do in college, a lot of these guys that are coming back from college, they started as coordinators in the NFL, then took head coaching jobs, then came back.
I don't know if you can pull him out of that position without anything other than a head coach, because he has his sons right now. Right. If his sons weren't on the team, then I would say yes. But I don't think he leaves for anything other than a head coaching job as long as his sons are in college.
Talk about negotiating power. One of his sons getting drafted number 1, and he says the only way he's going to go to the team is if dad's my coach.
I don't think anybody's going to draft him number 1. But you never know.
Who do you guys think Harrison Jr. is going to?
Well, he's probably the Bears or something. I don't know. Probably one of the top 3 or 4 picks.
Let's see if I can find something that has a.
You know what I'm hoping for Ed's sake? That he actually falls to Ed's pick is what I'm hoping.
Oh yeah, there's I mean, there'd have to be some sort of scandal that comes out with them, you know.
Well, the problem is he's just like his old man. He's got more class than you could ever.
Or New England.
Marvin Harrison was one of the most underrated receivers that's ever played in the league. I mean, he never got the accolades that he should have.
Oh yeah, he was impressive for sure. He made Peyton a lot of what he was.
Were you guys? I think the Bears is kind of what I was thinking as well.
I don't see him sliding out of past Arizona or something, you know.
I think Arizona, if he's there, will take him for sure. Austin's like, I'd sure like to see him slide in my pack.
I honestly wouldn't mind stealing Al Harris from the Dallas Cowboys for defensive coordinator.
Ooh.
Yeah, Jimmy, I got that Peacock app, so I can watch the Chiefs game. Ed, you better have that, right? Or
I paid for it. I got it 2 days ago. And I watched that Twisted Metal series already, and it was pretty cool. It's really.
I wish I would have known. I could have. We already had it. I'm sure I could have helped you out.
Oh well, it's how life goes. But I appreciate it.
I like to. I think we watch that it's not called Live PD anymore, but it used to be Live on Patrol or something. We watch it on that app.
That one's awesome because they don't have to watch their language or nothing.
Yeah, I like that. I like that show. Live on Patrol, I think it's called.
Yeah, Arizona would be a good landing spot for that kid. So before we go, the only other thing, Hardball's one of the big names I just brought up. Where do you guys think he's going to land? I think he's going to Vegas.
I don't know. Vegas might stick with their guy that they had, though, too.
God, I hope so. Let's go Pierce. Antonio Pierce, baby.
He didn't do it the last time. Why would he this time? That dude has no clue.
Because people have pointed out his
true.
mistake.
That's true.
You know, and he's going to learn from it. Please.
Here's your top 10 draft picks right now.
I think I kind of care less where Jim Harbaugh goes. I don't really like the guy. I love his brother, John Harbaugh. But
well, let's look at it. Washington could use another receiver.
I like Jim better than John.
Chargers, Keenan Allen's getting
Jim-
old, so he definitely would fall in the number 5 slot.
They don't want a receiver.
I think New England, I mean, let's look at demands here. I think Chicago's going to use that first pick on a quarterback. I think Fields is done in Chicago, personally.
Yeah, I just pulled up a mock draft, and they have Bears taking Caleb Williams first.
Plus, you got a new coach, head coach going into Chicago as well. So
I don't know. I would build around him. I would
I
trade
mean, that's
that.
a spot.
Yeah.
Chicago is another spot I could see Belichick landing because he
Hey,
can
Melvin.
pick his quarterback. He can get his quarterback for the future right off the bat. He's already got a decent wide receiver there, and he got the number 9 pick. I mean, the guy's got a. First
He
thing
is
is-
known for being a terrible drafter. He is not good at drafting.
Have to see
Seriously.
where he lands. So looking
Belichick
at
is not
this,
known for drafting.
he's probably going to end up at New England. Or,
He drafts defense real well. Belichick has.
yeah.
Yeah, but they also picked Chattanooga's center first round overall 2 years ago. The guy wasn't projected to be drafted in the first 5-6 rounds. I mean,
So
that was a horrific pick.
Hardball
Just a
goes
horrific
to
pick.
Vegas, is what I'm saying. What are you thinking, Brian?
Yeah. Stop saying that. Yeah.
I don't know. No idea.
Ryan, where do you think he's going?
I don't know. I hope he stays in college and stays out of the NFL.
He's
You
coming
know,
back.
he can be a cheater there and do all of his little violations and stuff. You know, the guy's. I'm not a fan, so I hope he stays
you
out
know
of
where
the
he's
NFL.
going or no idea?
Which one was the quarterback for the Rams or for the Bears?
Fields.
Jim?
That was Harbaugh. Harbaugh was the quarterback for the Bears.
Yeah, but
was
which one?
Jim Harbaugh, I think. Right?
Jim. I don't remember.
No, the guy up in Baltimore was not the one that is in Michigan is the old quarterback.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
guess I just-
got a play on it.
Remind me again.
Harbaugh. Where do you think? he'll
Uh,
land?
Jim Harbaugh, like from Michigan, right?
Yep.
I don't
he
know.
was with
I
Chicago
really
from
hope not
87 to
Chicago
93.
because I don't want. We don't need another competitor in Chicago. I also don't think we'll take Chicago, but honestly, I mean, I could also see him liking Atlanta. Good
He
running
could
back
fit
there. I mean, decent
Good everything
defense.
but
They
a
just gotta
quarterback.
figure out some offense. So you need to get a quarterback there, but otherwise, I could really see him to the Patriots. Otherwise, the Patriots could be really good. They got some pieces there at New England. They just gotta. I don't know if Mac Jones is going to be the answer. They just gotta. Some with that offense. I don't know why it was so terrible. It's not like they don't have any pieces. They just need to. The chemistry wasn't there, I guess.
All right, Belichick. I think Belichick goes to the Washington Commanders.
I mean, maybe.
Maybe he'll just retire.
It's either going to be Belichick or I think it's going to be either the offense or defensive coordinator for San Francisco. The reason I say that is they just hired San Francisco's assistant GM. So it's either going to be Belichick or it's going to be one of the coordinators from San Fran. Would be my
Maybe
guess.
he'll go back to the Browns. Maybe the Browns will lose their first game and then fire their coach so they can hire Bill Belichick.
I don't see that happening.
Maybe he'll go to Seattle.
Yeah. If you go to
You think
Seattle.
he's going to Seattle? Where you?
I mean,
think he's
Belichick
going?
to actually
Browns,
Seattle
Lions?
could make a lot of
Lions,
sense. I
Browns.
mean, Seattle's got two great receivers in Tyler Lockett and DK Metcalf. They
Yeah.
got some underrated running backs. Geno Smith isn't horrible. They
Kenneth
got the pieces on the
Cousine.
defense.
And they got a decent defense.
I mean, Seattle's got some pieces. I could definitely see Belichick going there. If Belichick goes anywhere, I think he wants to go somewhere that he has a chance to win right away.
Yeah, because he wants to beat Don Shula's record. He wants the most wins ever. So, which I think he needs 2 seasons to do it.
Don't do that.
Math solver. Oh my.
Well, you're getting
I also
crazy
just
with
wanna-
math. Oh,
And then the only other one that matters is Vrabel.
is it cat math? Is that what we're seeing there? Is cat math?
Where do y'all think
Yeah.
Vrabel's going to end up?
Na 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 cat math.
2
Let me
questions.
put
I also
something
just
over
wanted
the
to point
keyboard.
out there the
Do
Jets.
we think Pete Carroll ever coaches in the league again?
I wouldn't want him.
He was
Well,
like
no,
the oldest coach, I think.
Not
He's
for,
older
or-
than Belichick.
not for coaches, but sorry, Ryan. Go ahead.
I think he was the oldest coach in the league. I think he's older than Belichick is, you know? And, you know, I don't know if these
Pete
guys
Carroll
they might
is.
retire.
You saying Pete Carroll?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the oldest.
I could see Pete Carroll in San Diego next year. Because
Holy
Really?
cow, we got 13 likes.
he goes,
Head
yeah,
back
he
to
goes 2 years. That's about what
Southern
San Diego
California.
keeps a coach. So it'll be perfect. He'll be ready to retire in 2 years, and San Diego will be ready for a new coach in 2 years. So there you have it.
I think Melvin thinks that he's going to end up with the Vikings.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't think there's no way we're not going to cut our guy loose yet. We'll give him they usually are good about that. They give their guys a good 3-4 year window to make it happen or goodbye. I was shocked we got rid of Zimmer, actually.
Yeah. Raiders are not good about that. We're just constantly restarting.
You got to keep a coach to have consistency, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
that's what I'm saying. Let's keep the coach, baby.
I totally agree.
So you guys, where do you think Vrabel's going to end up?
Well, I would have said New England, but I guess that job is out. So I don't know. Maybe, yeah. I mean, if the Raiders were going to hire somebody else, that'd be a guy I might be down with. But Atlanta,
Chicago, I think he'd be a good one.
Vrabel really got the shaft because it's the general manager that should have been fired, not him. I mean, every year the general manager gets rid of the best player on the team or best offensive weapon other than Henry.
and I think he outperformed his
defensive
his
players.
talent like the last couple, not this year, but last couple of years. You know, I think
I totally
he got
agree.
more out of them than they really had talent for.
I think whoever gets him is going to be lucky.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if we had to get a
He's
new
still
coach,
young enough, he could take a team and start all over. And
I'd be down with Vrabel.
the only thing I think would keep him from going to Chicago's another dummy team that they can have the greatest coaches, greatest players in the world, and they always seem to screw it up.
Plus, he'd have to live in Chicago.
No,
He
thank
might
you.
take a defensive coordinator job or something too with somebody.
Well, I told Bentley that I should apply for the head coaching job up in Seattle, and I told him I'd make him he could have his choice between defensive or offensive coordinator, you know.
Nice.
So all Fish fam, write the Seattle Seahawks and tell them you want Bentley and Kenny in for offensive and head coach.
Bentley.
All
And we're going to bring this guy with us too because he knows football pretty damn good. We're
I
gonna
just
bring
want a
this
few
writer
seats
with
in
us
the suite.
so he can write about our historic year.
There you go.
If you give me like six seats in a suite, or even 4, you know, I'd be down with that. No jobs. I already have one of those.
Looking at the draft there.
Says the Vikings laugh out loud.
Looking at the
I pretty much already made up my mind. I mean, I've already figured out no matter how much I hate the guy, we're going to end up with Cousins next year. But I hope that my Vikings are smart enough to draft Bo Nix as the quarterback for their number 1 pick.
And earlier, you can look at some earlier episodes of this, and Kenny's like, There's no way that Cousins is going to be back. This is his last year. That's what I know for sure.
He's like
I mean,
Kirby,
things
man.
change.
He never goes away, bro.
Yeah. You could do a lot worse.
I'm mentally getting ready for that, so I'm praying we draft a quarterback for our future, Bo
Okay.
Nix, who, by the way, will take the starting job from Kirk Cousins before the year is up next year.
There you go.
So that's
You know-
I want Bo Nix is who I want. I think he'd fit in good for our team right now. And I think he'll be there when we draft.
I saw
We
this
should
little
have took
video
Levis last
somebody
year.
made.
They didn't do it. So they already boinged me once. If they boing me twice, I might just have to say, get that Packer jersey ready, Austin. after almost 50 freaking years of being a Vikings fan, if they keep pissing me off, I'm about ready to flip.
You
Oh,
should
that
get,
news
bring
all
that.
you-
Oh, whenever you're ready to flip, I'll send you a Jordan Love jersey on the way.
Throw away
Paint
53
that
years of
horn
credit.
yellow.
And knowing my
Don't
luck,
do
the
it,
year I
Kenny.
go away from will be the year they win it all.
Stay strong.
Yeah. I ain't
That's what
going
happened to
nowhere,
me.
man. I was a Cubbies fan, and I look at all the torture I put. I mean, I'm pretty good about taking torture, man. So,
I moved out of Missouri and the Chiefs started winning Super Bowls and the Blues won their first Stanley Cup the year I moved out. Unbelievable.
That's how it works.
Thank you.
The only thing I want to see in the draft, just because I know it'll set the NFL media on fire, I want to see the New York Jets at number 10 get lucky and draft Marvin Harrison Jr. Just to say they get Aaron Rodgers a receiver in the first round. Just to see
Hey,
the
man,
NFL
Garrett.
media just go on fire.
Garrett Wilson and Harrison.
Woo-hoo-hoo. That'd be fun.
Rodgers is playing next year, he says.
Yeah, you better hope you don't end up
And
with
if they do
Yeah, at
one
least
more
4
spot, they
plays,
take a decent tight end
They-
too at some point.
The guy I hope the Chiefs ends up with is Doomsday from Washington because that name kicks ass.
hard to beat
Guy,
Doomsday.
Doomsday, such a good name. And he can catch.
Woo, Mike DeCourse is not happy with the lace carry now. He is
Ooh.
chasing him around.
Thank you.
You know, guys, I don't know how much longer I can go. My back is just absolutely.
Yeah,
killing me.
we've
I'm
been
so
on for
sorry.
2 hours. This is a long stream, but we had a lot to talk about, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I'm
You
good
got
with
this
ending it
stuff
now. Brian, you got anything coming up near future? You or Fox in? I know Fox
No.
is doing a day show now, right?
Just her live stream on Thursday.
Oh, she's
6
not going to
Central.
continue to do the Foxy AM or whatever.
Foxy what?
Foxy
Oh, that was only
AM.
for Zenny.
Oh, the morning thing? That was just a thing.
For Zenny.
Oh, okay. All
That was
right.
just a
Anymore.
fling.
We all got excited. We thought she was going to be the new morning show or something. But
I'm considering it maybe once a week, but I don't know when I'm going to start up yet. Today was just for Zenny to see her new 6-month badge, and she didn't even freaking get it.
Ryan, you got anything coming up?
That would be awesome, Roxanne. I am looking forward to Roxanne's morning show when it happens. But
Aw,
I don't
thank
know.
you.
Besides that, I'm just going to be watching a lot of football. We got a club meeting this weekend, but
Speaking of the
I
club,
think
do you
the
have a
weather
date
is going to
for
be too
your
bad
Fish-
for
are you
that.
guys
It's
doing
going to turn into a
Fishtoberfest
Zoom
again?
meeting. What's that?
Are you guys definitely doing Fishtoberfest again?
It's not 100% locked in. Most likely, I would say so, but I can't tell you
I'll
100%.
give you guys
yet.
early chance to talk about it if you want it. Austin,
Yeah.
what you got going on, brother?
Oh boy. Just this weekend, wife and I are driving over to Davenport for the Quad City Fish Swap. That should be fun. A lot of over 100 vendors and such. I know angelfish, discus. There's
Let's
gonna
hope
be
they got some good heat in that place.
oh yeah, they're gonna be it's gonna be a
Pack
lot
your
of
heat
great.
mats, baby.
And make a video, Austin,
Oh, I will. I'll probably make a video. I'm probably gonna go live as well.
because we might come to the one in April.
There you go. Yeah, Jeff
I
and
might
I were
come
even
to the one
talking
in
on a
April,
stream
too.
there once in a while. We need to have like a big deal where a whole bunch of us just do like a Fish Fam bomb at the Quad City Fish Swap there. And yeah, April would be awesome, probably.
We
That'd
get a
be like
table.
about a week and a half for my birthday too, so that'd be a nice birthday present. Seeing everybody.
Hey, the 7th is my birthday, April 7th. So
Oh, so you're
6.
12 days before me.
The show is the 7th.
Oh, okay.
Close enough.
Hey, what do you got going in? Are you going live this weekend on Saturday or?
Me? I said, no way. I was supposed to go tomorrow, but I've got the Chiefs game. I'm not missing that.
There you go.
Good answer.
There's a true fan right
Good
there.
answer.
And then I got playoffs all week, but I've got my cousin and her son's coming in. So they're going to want me to entertain, but I don't think I'm going to. No, I mean, nobody talked to me about coming in during the first week of the playoffs.
That's why we love you, Ed. You're as honest as the day is long, baby. So, if Ed's family is coming for a visit, don't plan on him being up there, baby. If you want to see him, you better go down on the big screen. Well, as always, Danny and I'll be doing my member stream 9 a.m. Sunday morning, and then we'll do our normal stream 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. During who's going at that time? Is that the Rams game at that time? I think it is. So I'll be missing some of the Rams.
Oh, that's a good game too.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
going to
gosh,
be doing
XQ's
my
here.
normal watch Danikin or listen to Danikin and watch football at the same
Oh,
time.
this is a record for us, guys. We got 16 people in here right now.
Hey,
17. I'm
Even
going.
he must have did a send over again.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, we'll call it a night. Thanks for coming out, guys. Next week, we'll see how all of us and Jimmy did with our picks and our predictions. So tune in
And the
next
first
week.
round.
Hey,
First quarter of
Xanadu.
football.
Good to see you, Zanny. All right, guys. Peace out. Thanks for coming.
Mhm.